Hey guys, latest news with Crypto Marie Local and International. I was watching this young lady this morning from Antoine, one of the YouTubers. He has great contents about different stuff, different, you know, things that's going on. And I find it kind of interesting. This young lady went to school for 4 years. She graduated in 2023 and cannot find a job. And something I said to myself, parents need to take part of what degree these kids are going to go to college for, university. When you say I'm going to college, or when your kids tell you, okay, I have been accepted in this college, did you ask them, what are you going to study? How long would it take to finish? How much money would you be able to make? Would you be able to support yourself, etc.? Right? So when she said she was working at a pawn shop and then get fired from there, I asked myself, what a disappointment. You send your kids to school, that person has a degree. After they graduated, they cannot find a job in what they went to school for. They ended up have to work in a pawn shop. Pawn shop, you did not need a degree to work there. To go back a little bit, I don't want to go too fast, so I want you to understand what the whole thing is about. She went to school for theater, film industry. Now, when I heard kids go to school for those things, I laugh. Even for business administration, back then it used to be a thing. Now, anybody could go on Google. Anybody can do some research to know what you need to do to put a business together, how to do certain things. So when I heard somebody said, oh yeah, I'm in college, I'm taking business administration, theater, films, videos and stuff, I said, you are out of your mind. YouTube to me is I call it my education college for free. You go to YouTube, you search, you Google, you educate yourself about a certain things. Before you know it, you do a few research, read a few books, you become a master on it. So for this kid, I don't know if she had a scholarship or if her parents had to pay for the 4 years. Can you just imagine? You send your kids to school for 4 years. After they finish, you're thinking they're going to be able to find a valuable job, and somehow they ended up working in a pawn shop, sex toy place. Are you kidding me right now? The new generation are so dumb and stupid. I'm going to say it. They don't think about the consequences. They don't think about the aftermath. You're going to tell me you went to school for 4 years, studying hardcore. Now you finish, you can't find a job. What was the reason of wasting your time going to school for 4 years where you could have been employed by a regular job? Now you could have been the manager or whatever and making way much more money than for whatever hell you went to school for and not being able to work on it. The girl was complaining the reality hit as if, oh my God, I went to school, I graduated, I can find a job from what I went to school for. I have to take responsibility, adult responsibility. I have bills to pay. Even though I'm not working, I have bills to take care of. Man, what they don't understand, whether she went away for school on a scholarship or whether her parents pay for her studying, while those kids are home, you don't ask them to do much, and they won't even do crap for you. Trust me, I'm dealing with it myself. They won't even keep their room clean, okay? They won't even help you with chores in the house. You ask them to do something, they ask you, why don't you ask the other one to do it? Listen, I know what the hell I'm talking about, okay? So, okay, you give them their time to mature, to go to school, to get an education. And after they're done, they can even find a job. Now, do you see what we have created? We have created some spoiled kids that don't even know what the hell is going on. They think they know it all. But they want to have $1 million by the time they get to a certain age. Don't even know how the hell to get that $1 million. I think the new generation, is it Gen Z, the whatever, from 1999 to 2000, they think life is just life. My parents supposed to support me until they die. So what the hell are you gonna do? Become a homeless? So somehow when I was watching the young lady, it seems like she gets so emotional. "Ah, I don't want to cry." Cry. I'll witness you crying for being a loser, for being dumb and stupid. You should have thought about, even, God, Jesus. When you go to school, you enroll. The first year, you know you're going to make it or not. In the film industry, you have to have connection. You have to know people in the industry that are already there, that going to have a spot for you. Like Malia Obama. Not only she has connection, she graduated from this prestige school. Somehow the connection is there. And she's the daughter of a former president. So people know about her. So even though they criticize her film, somehow somebody gonna give her a chance, gonna give her. A regular Joe cannot choose any kind of career to go to school for it. And when I think about this young lady too, the Russell Simmons young daughter that was dating this 65-year-old man, I said to myself, she's a college grad. What did she do? What did she take? Fashion. Are you kidding me right now? You go to school for 2 to 3, 4 years to study fashion, to study film, to study theater. Those things used to make sense back then. Now you need a real job. You need nursing. You need something hands-on that gonna pay the damn bills. Don't you dare think back then what used to make sense makes sense anymore. These days, technology taking over. Those are certain things you don't even go to school for it anymore. Even I was thinking about becoming like the people that go into school for law. Yes, a lawyer is gonna always be needed, but you better know what kind of portion of the lawyer you're gonna be studying. Because now people go online and asking Google question, and Google answer all the damn question. They already know what to do. We have criminals speaking like lawyers these days. They're giving you reference of this and that. They represented themselves. They don't need no damn lawyers anymore. So certain things, AI and the computer system is going to take over. When your kids say, I am going to college, I'm going to school, you better ask them after these 2 or 3, 4 years, what are you going to do? Are you able to use that degree? Or are you going to be able to make a living from it? I have my son right now in college. Thank you, God. And I asked him, so-and-so, congratulations. And I'm happy for you. I'm proud of you, my son. You're doing the right thing. And his scholarship, y'all. Smart kid. 4.8 GPA. I have done my thing as a single mom. I'm proud to say that. Very smart kid. And what he's going to take is going to be 4 years. And I asked him, I had to sit down with him. I said, baby, I'm happy for you. It's going to hurt me. You're going to leave to go to a different state to study. But my question is, are you going to find a job after 4 years? Is it going to be a well-paying job? Is it worth it? Leaving your town, leaving people you know, leaving your family to go away? Or are you going to be able to find a job? Say, yes, mom, this is how much I'll be making. I said, okay, then I'll support everything you do. It's going to hurt. I'm going to miss you. But if this is going to change your life in the long run, go for it. You got to have this conversation with your kids. You cannot let them take decision by themselves. They could be making a mistake without even knowing it. This little fool went to school, finished 4-year degree, and work in a pawn shop. Are you kidding me? Again, I want to give credit to Antoine. I don't remember the whole name of the channel. For bringing the story, I felt like I needed to put my touch on it, because nowadays kids just go to school just for going to school. Art, industry, art. If you have the gift to draw, to make some kind of nice pictures to sell them, and again, you need connection. You need to know people in the art industry to be able to survive, to make it. When I heard kids go to school to study in arts, I laugh. This is not realistic. We need real jobs that will make you real money. You have real bills. This is not a joke. We as parents, as mothers, we go to school, we did our thing from accomplishing whatever level of education we could. We fed you, we took care of you. Now, when you are going to make your decision, you have to make sure you're not repeating your parents' mistake. You gotta be able to do better than your parents. If your dad used to stay in the corner handling his business, you gotta say, man, I gotta do better. I can't do the same thing, risk my life dying, dealing, whatever. I gotta do better. If my mom was a CNA, I have to say, damn, I gotta be a nurse. You could be in the same field, but do something better than just cleaning people's behind. You gotta earn more than your mom, than your dad. You gotta do better. You cannot let the kids choose their career by themselves. Just because you have passion for something doesn't mean it's gonna pay your bills in the future. Talk to your kids before they head to college. It could be a waste of time. I have seen that many times over and over. Those kids wasted time going to school after 4 years, cannot find a job because what they went to school for had no business being in a class, being a major, period, because it just doesn't make sense anymore. Technology, AI is taking over. Subscribe, let me know how you feel. I am going to have a part 2 where it says half of the 4-year grads student do not have a job right now. So who's dealing with the deal right now? They parents. Subscribe. Thank you. Bye.